this, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't have to worry, no, no, no. This is your own biz, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't have to scurry, oh. We say, hey, hey. We are gonna make this crew unite tonight. We say, yo, yo. Inside will get your head on right. For me in a bad mind. Me not have no space or time to fight, yo. Me just act up. No one gonna like Joe. No one gonna like Joe. Come on, come on. Oh, come together. We need some peace. Oh, just to enter. No time to waste. Right to center. Be positive. Oh, you know it's better. Yes, we can come together in the sandbox. Oh, yes, we can make new friends in the sandbox. Oh, leave all the problem then and mind what you said. Brethren, build your journey and go on your own way. Hey, hey. Take time to modify your vibe tonight, yo, yo. You have to learn to change your fire to light, yo, hey. We don't have no space or time for fight, alright, yo, yo. We just have love, no wrong, alright, yo, no wrong, alright, yo.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Sandbox stream with me, your host Panda Pops, and I am joined today by a friggin' amazing guest whose camera has gone away. But I am joined together by, there we go, by an amazing guest, Bruno from Pickaxe Masters. Bruno, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Hello everyone, how you all doing? Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you for being here. It's not often that we do these sort of streams where we kind of like, it's like a collaborative co-stream situation going on. But it's friggin' amazing to have you here. We're gonna do like an informal kind of interview, I guess, but it's mostly, we're mostly gonna be playing your games. Like the games that you and obviously your team at Pickaxe Master have created for this Builders Challenge, and obviously we're going to be linking chat these experiences so you guys can join us because we are going to be competitive. Like,
oh yeah,
it's gonna be insane. So we're playing Elgaroth Ascension first, but I do want to just quickly and showcase your Medium article real quick. So I am just going to go to single screen, but if you can see what I'm showing on stream, maybe you could talk people through a little bit about your Builders Challenge number 3.
Okay, sounds about right. I'm trying to open the streaming the cell phone because if I tab it out, my camera will go away.
Oh, okay.
But I'll follow the queue. I'm sure we can do it.
So right now, we're just looking at your Medium article. So you've got like a global leaderboard that's 50% of the global prize pool, and then you have an experience leaderboard and an NFT leaderboard. Do you want to explain sort of the difference between those leaderboards?
Of course. So right now we have something which is based on milestones, and the way that we approach to kind of make it more fair for everyone, because there's different people coming from different backgrounds, is one, I'll start with the individual leaderboards, which is for people that are playing and ranking on the games individually. So we have about 8 games that are right now available to be played for the Pickaxe Master. Then we have the global leaderboard, which is a mashup of all your individual ranking across all of these experiences into a final one. And then, of course, we have a big link with the NFTs we have launched, which are the pickaxes, which are the avatars. And then lately, we also launched some mining backpacks, which I'm currently using right now on the game. And we've set up also a prize pool for the members that have the NFTs. So kind of involves everyone. It gives some benefits for NFT holders. It has enough games that's also for free to play. And I think it's a mashup that invites everyone to be playing. Of course, if you don't have an NFT, you can still pretty easily rank on the leaderboard. With the sand, you might win. You can purchase yourself some assets from the Pickaxe Master, and then on the next event, because I'm not sure how many events we've hosted since the last 4 years, but there have been a lot, many. So it kind of goes into a progression system. You get some sand, you can get yourself some NFTs. Then on the next one, you have a heads up where you can unlock more leaderboards, and it kind of grows into that. And I've seen and experienced that in the community. Players that have started with a small amount, they've earned, they purchased some NFTs, now they got to earn more, and it keeps rolling back forth like that.
I love all of that, and I know we've spoken about your leaderboards before, and on the Builders Challenge town hall that we had. But how much is like the combined prize pool? Like if it gets like fully, if you meet all of those milestones, how much is like the maximum amount of sand that you guys are planning on distributing to the people that play your experiences based on the milestones?
So if we are able to reach the ultimate and last milestone, it will unlock a prize pool of 50,000 sand, meaning that 50% will go to the global leaderboard, so that is 25. Then 25% of it will go through the individual leaderboard, so divided by 8, because we have 8 experiences. And then the other 25 will be distributed through the NFT owners. A lot of sand for everyone.
Yes.
Right now, we're still in the 7,000 mark sand, which is already quite a lot, I have to say. We were very in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, we've only just started week 2. Like, I know it's only 4 weeks, and I much prefer, we can go back to our dual screen now. I much prefer the Builders Challenge being shorter. Personally, for me, I feel like potentially a 6-week Builders Challenge feels maybe a sweet spot. 10 always felt too long. And 4 does feel a little short. It feels like, oh, you just get started and then it's over. I feel like a sweet spot might be 6, but obviously, you know, we're still early days in Builders Challenges as a whole. But nobody else has come and joined us yet, but I feel like we gotta at least start one game here. And I also feel like I gotta go find my pickaxe. Where's my pickaxe? Let's equip my
Gotta warm
pickaxe.
up the machine. But I agree with you. I think 4 weeks is one time it's good, because if we are doing a lot of marketing things and we're putting events, challenges, kind of narrowing down into a 4-week period, it allows you to just push so much content and just make it super active. Of course, then you have like the downtime until something else happens, like the next build challenge or the next alpha season or the next whatever might be. So one, it's easier to manage, but it's all compressed and we can do a lot of stuff. And I think it becomes very entertaining for the community as well. As opposed for the 10 weeks, I have to agree with you. That was super long and it's kind of hard to manage like such a long period and keep the hype, the momentum, the marketing, the everything going.
Yeah, it
But trying
definitely.
is good.
It definitely felt like a lot. I know, obviously, unfortunately, Touche Studios isn't currently with us anymore, but I know Touche Studios did a lot, and they did a ton of work and a lot of stuff, and I definitely remember that felt like, and they did the most, and it was amazing. And like 10 weeks, I feel like everybody was tired by the end of the 10 weeks. So I'm really glad to see this change and sort of see where we've come. And you guys have an amazing sort of Kickstarter vibe to your challenges, which I absolutely love to how you've set that up. And I don't think I could praise it enough because I feel like that's all I keep doing is just being like, I love what you guys are doing with like your Kickstarter style approach, because it's a great model, and it's not just you're giving sand away, but you're also giving NFTs away, and I think that's also a really good way to sort of you know, because maybe not everybody's in, like, I feel like everybody's interested in the sand. Like, we can't get away. People want that sand price because people like money. Like, at the end of the day, people like money. But with those NFTs, I feel like that's a good way to bring back the people that have played your experience, because they've received this NFT and they're like, well, I'm now kind of a part of this community. And that should hopefully incentivize people to come back and return and see what else you guys are doing, because you're just creating your own little world, and I love it.
And also the NFTs we're doing, they're pretty much designed for the avatars we have designed, so they're not totally fitting maybe for other collections, but they have been specifically designed for the Lucky Miners or the Mineral Monarchs. And I would like also to add a couple of thoughts in there, because I believe that for example, the NFTs we have and we value so much are the pickaxes and the backpacks right now. And actually having a pickaxe, and for example, right now I'm wearing the diamond pickaxe, which is a legendary. It's really hard to get one of those. So it's kind of comes with that flex. Not only you get a lot of perks in the ecosystem, there's like kind of a flex thing, you know, of having one of those since it's so rare. And in gaming, you're also a big gamer, so you know how, especially in myself, I love MMORPGs, stuff like that. And you'd go through all those super hard battle raids, bosses, etc., and you would get that elite equipment that is super rare in the game, you know, and you just flex in it. And it's literally because the community perceives it as valuable, as something desirable. And pretty much, I think that's one of the key features in terms of culture in gaming that World of Warcraft would have, or any other type of game you think they would have their own culture of the items they would value. And I think on the Sandbox, we're still very early into that, but there's so much room to kind of grow into that and valuing the NFTs that are part of the ecosystem. Like, someone would see a pickaxe like this. I can imagine, for example, 5 years in the future, we've been building here for 9 years. We would be dinosaurs by then. And someone would like, oh, that's OG diamond pickaxe back then. That is so super rare and super cool and just valued by the community because it's perceived as a one exclusive item, for example. And I would love to see that like across globally, all experiences, creators. So yeah, really looking into that.
Yeah, I fully agree with you there. Like that whole having items from however long ago, that limited edition item that you could have only got if you attended that one event. And, you know, and it's a little bit like Sandbox have done it. Like if you think back to, you know, the first alpha, and you got like the alpha sword, you got the alpha gate, you got the alpha dragon. They were limited edition only if you took part in that alpha. And obviously in other alphas, we've had limited edition items that have come out. And the last one, we had the whole battle pass with those limited edition items. We've got like you guys with your pickaxes. They've and you know, even your avatars as well. They're like, oh, you're part of that group. It's maybe down the line you bring out some other avatars at some point, and then like you've got like those OG avatars that maybe people have held onto for sentimental value or because they're just a big collector of your avatars. And it could be said for the same for, you know, like Alex with his Wizzy stuff. People collect those hats.
Exactly the
same. Like they love the hats, they love the Wizzes, and that's
my favorite hat as well. Which, by the way, I'm going to state it, and anyone in the chat, if you know, I'm going to put this out. We want to be the biggest collectors of luck items. So you saw we have, of course, Wheezy, the green lucky hat. You cannot be complete without one. So it's also part of the culture. But yeah, we have the 4-leaf clover on our backpacks. We have from... This is the auras.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah. The glow. We have the luck rune. We have this Ashara hat, which is super cool that they do as a pass. Also, a big shout out for Ashara. They're doing a great job as well on the last Build a Challenge on this one. Love to see their stuff. But that really goes into what you're saying. Like, if you see a pickaxe in the sandbox overall, what you're gonna think? Probably the pickaxe master. If you see a wizard hat, what you're gonna think? You're gonna think about the council. You're gonna think about Wizzyverse. It becomes that branded culture about things that people just relate to stuff, and I think that's really important for us to keep delving, going deeper into that sandbox culture.
Yeah, I think one of probably the biggest sandbox cultures that I think a lot of new people don't realize is ducks. Ducks. Everybody has ducks, okay? Ducks are a huge part of the sandbox culture, and it started off as just, as far as I'm aware, this is a story I've been told. I cannot 100% say this with certainty, but it started off with some artist, I believe one of our artists, Bunny, had made a duck, or Bunny and somebody else had made a duck, and they hid it in one of the experiences the developers were building on, and it was just like a fun little thing between like the experience builder and the art team, that this was just kind of hidden there, and then it ended up being in the first alpha, and people loved it. And then there was the second alpha where there was more hidden ducks, and by the third alpha people were like, where are the ducks? And it had become a whole thing. And you guys have your own ducks. We've got like Andy Ritchie has his own duck. We've got, obviously, Touche has their ducks. I'm pretty sure Cyber Dragon potentially has their own duck. I feel like Cyber Dragon had some ducks in their experience that they had.
The numpad duck.
Yeah. In fact, Cyber Dragon, you need a numpad duck. I don't think nobody, like, you gotta make a numpad duck. Like, that needs to be made. Right, I'm gonna click go because we haven't played a single game.
All right, then. I'll be competitive.
Oh yeah, 100%, please. And anybody in chat, please feel free to join us. We're in Elgaroth's Ascension. And, well, I need a duck. Blue Tulip, what duck do you need? You can make a duck.
But I'm not sure if you know this trick. There's a trick to climb faster.
Jumping?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the first thing I realized when I was like, oh, I'm climbing so slow. I was like, maybe I can jump.
Which is a double-edged sword, because sometimes you have fireballs. Oh.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Dangerous jump.
Usually on this one, and I was saying that the games we've produced so far, we've come to the realization that some of them, if you have a small avatar, like a Care Bear, rabbits, Lucky Miner, you have so much more benefit on the gameplay, because on this one I have a small avatar, and I just feel like much easier to navigate on these small portions, as opposed to have, like, for example, a giant avatar. We have other games that go around collecting, and on those, because of the collision boxes, it makes also easier to collect stuff.
Mm. Have you not fallen yet?
I'm flying here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna wait up in the finish line.
Oh wow! Don't wait for me because I'm doing so bad.
Okay, here we go. Now we can read. This was a warm up. Definitely, this was a warm up.
Oh yeah. Definitely not real. This is just a warm up. But let's say hi to some people in chat, because I have forgotten to say hi to people. So who do we have here? We've got Jazzwolf, we've got Go West, we've got Elkos, Drakusha, AJ. Good to see you here. Garnicum, Play Games, Cyber Dragon, Zero X Carver, Blue Tulip. My friend, how the frig are you doing?
Everyone. Also, one feedback we got from this game is like, this is our hardest game.
Mm.
You can see here that only 6 players have actually completed this game so far.
Guys, you gotta get good. Technically, I'm just gonna throw that out. Technically 7, because I did. It just didn't register. And we'll get it to register today. That's my goal. I will be up there today on there.
So touching on that also, it's kind of cool because we've launched a couple of games. So we have 8 games right now. One of them, they're super simple. We're gonna play, for example, Eye of the Storm, which is the most played game we have. I'm quite surprised, and we've launched 7 new games for these Build a Challenge. Actually, no, 6. And we're kind of eager to see what people would enjoy, because they're all new. There's not been as much data from before, and to understand what people enjoy. And that one is like the simplest game in terms of gameplay of what you can do, and is actually being the most played at all among them. This one is super hard, and we got some complaints like how hard the game it is. Personally, I think that if you play a couple of times, you kind of get better at it.
Oh,
And my
yeah.
takeaway is you get like the vast array of different games. Like one are super easy, and the others might be a medium difficulty. The other ones would be super hard. And looking at the macro perspective of the competition is we have 3 experiences that NFT owners have a benefit out of 8. Then we have a couple of experiences that are slightly harder, like for example the Gem Chamber you already played, like this one, Elgroth. They're quite the hard games, which gives also opportunity for other type of players. And then we have the free to play, which is another ones that invite everyone just to come in and get part of the ecosystem. And then we have the other ones which are really, really simple, kind of be like a gateway just to touch the waters, understand what is the Pickaxe Master ecosystem. You would see there's all different genres that you can play, and you pretty much can focus on what you enjoy. And of course, some games will be better, some games you will not be that good. But in the end, I think having 8 different games with 8 different gameplays actually coming out in first place, you gotta be really good at everything.
Yeah.
Also, we added some game guide here, which is a simple one.
Oh, I did see that, and I love the little QR code for your Discord invite. Although I do feel people, please be careful when you're scanning QR codes, because they could be malicious, but I still like that it's a nice addition there. And I know you guys are trustworthy, so I'm all right with being like QR code, guys.
Yeah, this is safe, and it's quite hard, to actually turn. You have a new visitor, never heard about, for example, someone would be here on the stream and kind of like, oh, Pickaxe Master, that's cool. They would be playing the game. But then what's the next step? Where they actually join the community? How do we follow up on stuff? Oh, shoot.
You weren't paying attention.
Okay, I see you all. Well, I'm going to catch you in a second. And there's like, how do we convert these new players into actually joining the community and be longtime players? And that's something we're still struggling. So the QR code on the experiences themselves is something we're trying. And oh shoot! Honestly, I think it's working out. I don't see you. You must be at the top right now.
I was close to the top. I am now back at the bottom.
Another chance. I see Cyber Dragon also going good at it. Oh no, he just fell down.
Oh gosh, those fireballs. But like, as you were saying, like, this is a difficult one to play. I actually, because it's not impossible. And I think that is the importance between a game being hard and people complaining about it, and a game being impossible and people complaining about it. If this game was impossible, I could understand a little bit more. If people were like, I can't do anything, I can't get anywhere near to that top score. Oh, my jumps are real bad right now. But this game is just, I am going to say part luck, because, if you happen to get on this one, we've got a huge bit where we could just jump up and up and up and up for ages. And I think that helps.
And it's completely random. Every new game you go, it's random.
Yeah, and I absolutely love that. But, oh, there we go. Who won? Oh, the time ran out. Never mind.
But it's going to show how high you you've climbed and what was the best time. Even if no one finished, it will still tell you.
So Garnican says it's challenging but not frustrating, and then personal opinion. And I have to agree with that. It is challenging, and I feel like they're the sort of games that is needed a lot in Sandbox, especially when you think about like some alpha seasons, or as you're doing, you're giving sand away during your challenge. It makes sense that people have to put effort in. It's like one of Cyber Dragon's the experience in Alpha Season 4, there was a quest that was really difficult. Now, I stand by that should have been a hardcore quest and should have been worth more EP than 1 EP. I'm going to click to play this one again, and then maybe we'll move on to one of the other experiences. But I stand by that, you know, the quests need to be doable, but they definitely should be difficult. Like, a hard quest should be hard. If you're giving money away to people and it's meant to be somewhat skilled, because it is somewhat skilled to a degree, like you got to dodge things, you got to make sure that you're jumping correctly. If you're going to be jumping, you got to do all the stuff. So there should be an element of like this shouldn't be easy. I shouldn't be able to get to the top of the leaderboard without effort. And so this is what I love about what you guys have done. Like this one, and I will say Gem Chamber is they're difficult games to get high on the leaderboard. But they're good games and well made, and you and your team have done a fantastic job with them.
Thank you. Big shout out also for Rex Roach, which has also being long community member and contributor. You remember all these games that are much Roach oriented, decorated, themed, but he just does amazing stuff. And Fred and Ferd, also a big wizard on Logic here. He knows the ins and outs. We've been working together for quite some time, so I think we're a very glued team and very oiled up. We already know what to expect from each other and what we need from each other as well. And I think it just kind of comes as a together work, the type of games we're producing. So, yeah, I think there should be a level of difficulty. It's not impossible, the game, at all. I just think it's super hard, like you said.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. I think if people are complaining about it, they're just mad that they're not going to be top on the leaderboard, and they just need to get good.
Just the fact the game is easy doesn't mean they're going to end in the top of the leaderboard, because it's easy for everyone.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're getting ahead here. I gotta bring my competitive mode back on.
Well, Kaiten is playing, and Kaiten is super competitive.
Kaiten is doing well. I saw Kaiten in a couple of leaderboards already.
Yeah,
which made me very, very happy.
They are definitely very good with the speed running stuff.
Oh, which side is it? Okay, this way.
No, come back here. I refuse to jump.
You get a hang to these jumps, by the way. I'm already there. Come on. Ah.
Oh, fire.
Also, playing it safe can be slower, but probably can make it to the top instead of you just rushing.
I did it!
Around it. You won?
I'm at the top, yeah.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so you're in the leaderboard. So now you are the 7th person to finish the game. For example, Gem Chamber, you're saying only 2 people have managed to collect all the 8 gems at this point.
Which is amazing, because that is a difficult one, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. Kaiten, did you get to the top? I don't see anybody else at the top with me.
Yeah, once someone finishes, it finishes for everyone. So only 1 person at the top.
Ah. Oh, cool. So I was the winner.
I'm gonna call that 1-1 so far.
one to me. And then I think it will update like on the next one that I should. No!
Yeah.
Why is it telling me that I've got 80? You lie. That's my old score, I think.
It does sometimes it's just only on the next play. It actually refreshes.
I think you're right. Okay, we want to move on to a different one.
And by the way, GG Kaiten and GG Cyber Dragon.
Alright, I've not done Eye of the Storm, so I think we should hop on over to Eye of the Storm. So I've linked the experience over in chat, guys.
So this is completely the opposite of what we were playing. This is the most simple, easy game there can be in the sandbox.
The most easy game.
Yes.
Okay.
In terms of learning mechanics, in terms of... I'm not going to tell you anything how it's played. You got to discover it by yourself.
Oh yeah, there we go. I've gone and looked on, so for people that are like, oh, has it actually counted my score? You can always go back to the experience page, go to rankings. I usually suggest doing a Control F5, a hard refresh. And there I am, number 7. Crypto Marco, I'm coming for you, mate. There was only a few seconds between us. They're my goal. I've got to kick Crypto Marco's butt out of there.
Another thing, if your score by chance does not get registered in the leaderboard, take a screenshot. Sometimes it happens. We're alpha game maker, so if it does miss by chance your score, take a screenshot, send us over on our Discord server, and we will manually add you. So we don't want to leave anyone behind.
Oh gosh.
Then I went go.
What do I do?
I'm gonna follow you.
Don't follow me. I don't know
Until
what
you
I'm
figure
doing.
it out.
I've figured something out. Do I just need to stay away from the tornado?
Well, the description says getting the eye of the storm.
So I gotta get in the middle of it?
There's so much dust. This is kind of part of the confusion, the mess that is supposed to bring. It's the only difficult aspect of it, I would say.
Oh.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, okay. I think I get it. You gotta collect stuff?
Yep. So this was a very cool... This is called the Rich Valley. The miners were there, they were mining happily, and then a tornado came in. And all the resources they've mined for the day, now they're just flying over the tornado. And it's your job to get them back. We tried to also add up a couple of lore story into the games we're making. It's good to situate the players, what they are, what they're doing, why they're doing. Also, the new physics just helped out this game so much, because falling now takes much more time.
Oh, and the falling animation just looks better for this as well.
Completely.
Let me back in!
And it does take a couple of time. It kind of feels like we're parachuting.
Oh, there we go. I don't know if that was a good score or not.
You're gonna see in the leaderboard.
I'm looking over on your screen right now. I think I got a better score than you.
Oh, I had a terrible score. 120. I was not playing for real. This was just a warm-up.
Excuses.
No. This was just a warm-up.
Okay.
Get ready.
Well, last time we did say a warm-up, but obviously this is the second one of your experiences we're playing, and I've got to know... Whoa! Kaiten got so many! I thought I did well. Oh, I did shit! I did so shit! Oh wait, how am I second? Oh, we're tied, apparently. Oh, does me having a pickaxe and stuff give me more masters?
No, not on this one.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna rate it after I've played it again.
So this one is rather the opposite of the other one. It's super simple. You don't need too much skill. It's rather there's a little strategy you can do. I'll be honest, but it's more based on luck. So the things that are around the tornado, they have collisions. So if you manage to land on it, you kind of have to be jumping, so you keep the momentum, and you be inside the eye of the storm a little bit more.
So
Yeah, so the game just starts automatically once you do that. Yeah.
Okay. So Kaiten has asked, like, how is it that they're collecting items and stuff? So is it random that you're picking up like nuggets and everything, or is there?
If you look closely, they're actually rotating around the tornado.
Ah.
So you're collecting all of these stuff that's around the tornado. I was too much zoomed out. Okay.
I've broken.
You can see on my screen. There's like a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, I've broken my character. It now does not face the way that it needs to. There we go. I fixed it. A / respawn. Right. Let's collect some items. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I see some items.
So yeah, those are the resources you would see. There's like red diamonds, blue diamonds, there's gold, there's silver, sapphire, all the gems you can think, iron, copper, like pretty much all the resource system we have in our other games.
Oh. Come on. Get back into the eye of the storm.
So this has been the most played game so far. We have on Build a Challenge, and probably due to the simplicity of it. Have you seen those games which is like the cash tornado, which people go like inside these what do you call it?
Yeah, they stand
go
inside and
cubicle.
the money is moving around and you have to grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the inspiration for this game actually came from. And you can bring so much different inspiration from different stuff into the sandbox. So on all of these games, you can rank, and individually there's a leaderboard for all of these games. Panda did really well. Okay. That is a GG.
Thank you.
Gotta up my game now. Gotta get good.
You do. So, I can't remember if I asked you now. Out of all of your experiences that you've got, what's your personal favorite for the 8? For the 8.
It's like choosing what's your favorite children.
That's easy.
That's easy.
No, I love my children all the same. Oh, I didn't mean to start it. I just rolled out. Oh, my bad.
Which one would be my favorite? I always lean into the Misty Mountain because it's the original one, the OG.
Yeah.
Like it's a very complex, solid game. We've spent so much time on it, invested so much time on it. But from the new games, I'll try to divide that. From the new games, probably Elgoroth, which a lot of people hate because it's really hard, and I like that. Gem Chamber is also super fun to play on stream because it's kind of a competition. There's limited resources, and the game is just kind of hard itself. Yeah, I'll choose those. It's kind of hard to pick just one.
I like Gem Chamber, but I like playing it alone rather than with other people playing, because then I have a better chance of getting more of the artifacts.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're playing competitively, it's just for the leaderboard, it's better to be playing alone. If I'm doing a stream and I want to invite everyone to play and kind of do just a small competition on the live stream, that just works perfect.
Oh, I'm not doing as good this time. Where's all the resources? There we go. Got a nice gold nugget.
Like 740 right now. I need one of those diamonds.
Oh,
Hey, I think I want this one. 820.
yeah, I got 260.
Okay, we have to untie this. 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta
And
get the overall winner.
and from everyone in the chat, what would be your favorite experience so far? We have very thorn opinions on the games, which is good. And Panda, what's your personal favorite game as well?
As in, like, not just from you guys, but just general personal favorite? I don't know. That's a difficult one. Because I've been playing a lot recently.
From the Build a Challenge.
Okay.
From the UGC Build a Challenge. Let's narrow
UGC
down.
build. Yeah, I was gonna be like, because obviously it's Gargamel's Castle. But I mean, out of all the ones I've played the most, I'm gonna be honest and be like, Elgaroth is the one I have played the most in. So maybe you're one of Elgaroth. But there is another one that I also feel like will be my favorite, and it kind of feels slightly like a self-shill. It's not my game. It's not mine. Mine isn't my favorite. But one of the Wizzy ones that should be releasing soon, I actually really, really like, and it was created by Woke Zombie. He's they've made 2 for the Wizzyverse. I like both of them. One of them is by far my more favorite one that I enjoy a lot, and I can see that being really good, really competitive, and lots of fun for people to play. There's some parkour games that I've been enjoying, but I can't remember the names of them. I've probably got them in my list. Let me check my list. I wish the lists appeared like higher up. Like if we look in the gallery, it's like featured at the top makes sense, trending makes sense, and I get why 0.11 enhanced ones are there to, you know, get people playing 0.11 games. But ideally, if you're on like Netflix, your list is like within the top 3 area. So I would like my experience list to be there, because I have to scroll real far. But I do like, where are you? Oh, the janitor one. A janitor one, School Janitor by Fred and Ferd. I really like that one. And The Clown's Nightmare by Peroxal is really good. I can't choose one. I'm sorry.
It's a tough decision. I have to pick one. But that was already some good suggestions. Oh, it already went by.
Did it finish? Did we already play?
No, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe the game just went like, you're here for too long without doing anything. Close it. Close it down.
Oh, I love that. But outside of UGC, Champions Tactics is really good. Have you played that one yet?
Oh, I've not tried it, but now you're telling me I have to try it.
I think it's
know
really...
Champion Tactics.
I think they've done a really good job there. Okay, so I've got to get my score up. I'm not even on the top 10 here.
So Kaiten was playing. You can see 7,900. That is insane. Let's go.
Kaiten.
That's bringing you to second place, because I do not count. So GG, well done.
Woo!
Very well done. Okay, let's spice it up a little bit. You know what? If you can beat Panda's score, you get 1 sand. All you gotta do is join our Discord server, open a ticket, and all you gotta do is beat Panda's score, not mine. I do not count.
On everything, or just on this one game?
On this one game. But if we play a next one, we also give 1 sand per player. So join in. Kind of like no one getting a sand today. We're gonna be dry as a desert.
Oh, Titan's already started it. Yeah. Yeah, no, not a chance, guys. Sorry.
Well, Kaiten is on a good run, so Kaiten, let's go. Yeah, the only thing is join the Discord server, which makes it super easy for us to manage the tickets, the wallet addresses, and all of that. So that's my only request to send out the prizes. But yeah, I'm seeing some really good stuff about Build Challenge, and since I'm here, I might as well just give some tips about the stuff that we've been doing and might also serve as an inspiration for other creators.
Oh, please.
So right now we have posted on X, Twitter, a contest, which is a contest we've been doing for a couple of years now, which is the resource type of contest, which is right now it's Copper Challenge. So you have to go to one of our experiences, which is Temple of the Four Winds, and you have to mine for copper. Then you take a screenshot, you post in the comments, and share the original post. That's your the way you get an entry. And we're giving away 30 sand for the top 3 scores. So along with all the things we're already doing, which is the leaderboards and all that stuff, we kind of have these mini events. I would call them, in the gaming world or gaming dev world, we call this like live ops. Live ops is these type of mini events that you would do to engage more with the players. So I would put that in the live ops category, which is small activations to boost either player retention or either getting more players to the game. And this definitely goes into getting overall plays and replayability. So launching just a game was not enough. We have to keep following it, and we have 8 different experiences. So how do we manage to get traffic into all of those different experiences? On that one, we were seeing, okay, Temple of the Four Winds actually is one of the least played games. So how do we get a sort of bump into the stats there? So we see Kaiten here as well. And the way that we did it was to launch that Copper Challenge. Based on our experience from the past, it's going to get about like 5 to 10 responses. So definitely it's going to get ourselves 5 to 10 either new players or already existing players.
Yeah.
And for them to get that I score, they have to repeat the game over and over, which is going to help out the stats a lot on the experience itself. So on top of that, you would do normally small things for your games that would help out on social media. And social media, you also get visibility, which is pretty good. And then in terms of playability, you get players to actually try out your game. And then if they like, you get them to join your community, which in the end is kind of what you want. And that would be one of my tips regarding how to set up for this Build a Challenge. Like another example I would give is Ashara Studios. They're doing something really cool. I appreciate a lot the effort and the work they're putting in, because it's I can see it just from looking how it's structured that it is really a lot of thoughts and work put into it. So I have to give a shout out to them for putting something as it feels very professional from their side as well.
Yeah.
So that would be one tip from my end regarding that. The milestone model, actually, it was advised by Vpire when she posted regarding the Build a Challenge 3 guidelines. Coincidentally, we had already laid down that for ourselves before she announced that was a good suggestion. I was like, okay, I'm pretty much aligned with that. So let's see how it plays out. And I'm happy with it. Honestly, I'm very happy.
Yeah, the milestones, I absolutely love that idea, and I hope more people end up implementing it. One thing, obviously I did mention it on like my personal stream, and over on the Sandbox, we're never going to give people financial advice. We're not financial advisors or anything like that. But obviously a lot of people that are giving away their sand, and it as like a portion of like prize pool, you do need to please look into your country's guidelines in what classes as income. Here in the UK, and I believe also in the US, for something like the Builders Challenge, the money that you receive is classed as income even before you cash it out. And so this obviously isn't financial advice. If you are trading in crypto and stuff like that, you should obviously seek all of your financial advice somewhere else. But that's something for me that I've had to take into consideration, which is, okay, whatever I earn from this, I'm going to be taxed on as income. Because I do some freelance work, I have my own accountant, and so these are things that I've got to take into consideration, and these are things that everybody should be taking into consideration. You lie! I got points on that, silly game.
You did not track down ours, but I'm gonna go with the leaderboard. So GoWest wins 1 sand, Kaiten also wins 1 sand, and that's also coming to that the reason why I've hired the professional accountability man, accountabilist. This is where I like my English words, to take care of that, because I know where I'm good at, I know where I'm not good at, so I'm gonna leave that to the professionals, and don't worry about it.
But yeah, so it's something for obviously with the accounting stuff and it being classed as income, it's like that's why when you're doing like, oh, I'm giving away 20% of whatever I've earned, or like if you're giving away 80% of what you've earned, it's like, well, you might have to pay income on that, so you might be down. So it's always worth definitely checking, speaking to professionals. I don't know about other countries, but people that I've spoken to before I chose the accountant that I've got, they do like free sort of like discussions first. Like you'll have like a sort of a pre-discussion and they'll give you advice. Like a lot of accountants around where I am have always given like a little bit of free advice. They won't do your accounting for free, but they'll definitely point you in the right direction if needed. But yeah, no financial advice here, but please do take that into consideration when building out your models, for sure. Like it's got to be something you think about.
There's a couple of things there, like how you do category stuff, like stuff would be over marketing budgets, but yeah, that's just a whole another topic and discussion about it. But yeah, the thing is, it kind of goes into that marketing budget that I feel in the sandbox right now, putting up some competition events, doing some giveaways, and all of those type of activities would fall into the marketing budget. I would see it, as opposed to, for example, push for an actual promoted post on X or on Facebook or on Instagram or TikTok or whatever the platform you want to call it. I feel like it resonates more with the community that's actually interested in the sandbox, and it kind of it works better.
I agree. Yes, 100%. Should we jump in to this last experience that we got lined up for us to play? Because I did not realize that we were so close to time. I was like, okay, we've got an hour, we're good. And I'm pretty sure we spent almost all of our time in Elgaroth, which I am not complaining about. Great game, but we're gonna be jumping into red light, green light. If you guys want to come and join us, please do. And I'm gonna be going for the leaderboard on this again. Once again,
it's gonna be rough. You're gonna see the leaderboard. By the way, it's really hard. I don't think I can top out on this one.
I played it the other day and I got the best time that I've ever got, which I am now in 17th place, but I definitely feel like I can do better. I got really impatient because I kept blowing up.
So this one is this was not planned, this one, but Fred was like, "Hey Bruno, I think I've discovered how to do a red light, green light. I always wanted to do that one. Can we do that?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it. Like, why not?" So I went to Rexroach, like, okay, we need something like this. Fred designed the logic kind of super fast, and it was last minute going into the build challenge. I think I'm on a different.
Have you loaded into a different place? It's just me and it's just me and Kaiten. Kaiten.
I think I'm all alone here.
Yo, you wait there, and me and Kaiten will play this one then. Oh, Artificial's here. Artificial, quickly put your outfit on. Quickly, get your speed outfit on, my friend.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna race on a different map, but I'll try to beat anyway.
Oh, yeah, no, I knew that was gonna happen.
So yeah, this is kind of a game of luck and patience at the same time, I would say. But definitely a game of patience. Ooh, come on. Ah. You cannot be too greedy.
Ah. I will be greedy.
So yeah, I think this was one game mode everyone was kind of eager to do in the sandbox, and I'm very happy that Fred managed to release that.
I am as well. This is lots of fun.
Ah, come on. Ooh.
Oh, no, blow up, definitely. Yeah.
You already there? Oh my. I'm just distracted looking at your screen, trying to see what y'all doing as I'm playing alone here. Oh, come on.
Ah, Kaiten knocked me over. Look at you, Kaiten.
Also, if you get exploded and you're near someone, you can also blow at that person.
Oh, that's what they did to me then.
So it's like, nah, you're not gonna win. Ooh.
Oh, we're all struggling now.
I still have a chance. Ah.
I'm so sorry, Artificial. I didn't realize it blew up people, so I got really excited about trying to blow people up. Ah.
That can be a strategy, like, I'm not gonna win, so you're not gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the last one. I'm gonna catch you all.
Can't go away. Oh, they really are just playing to be a pain.
Oh, come on. I think this game can be towards the rage quitting. Sometimes.
I feel
Just
like
sometimes.
I feel like the end is the worst bit.
It is.
Like I've definitely blown up more times on this end bit than I did for anything else.
But it's literally the same.
Yeah.
It's just impression of being harder.
Artificial won. Artificial kicked our butts.
So Artificial just got 1 cent because you got to beat your score.
Yeah.
Note.
I did not realize that it blew, like being next to people when you blow up blows them up, because I would definitely do that a bit more often.
I want to join you. Maybe I need to travel somewhere else and then try to join in.
Well, I'm about to load into into it again, so maybe this time you'll get to join us.
I hope so.
Kaiten, the fire was burning you because you were running when it was red or stood next to somebody who was also burning. Which I find hilarious.
Also, again, just wanted to say, if you have any questions regarding any game or the Pickaxe Master community, ecosystem, competitions, all of that, just join our community on the Discord server. And yeah, we have a lot of Sand Fam there. We're quite one of the biggest soup communities of the Sandbox as well. Oh, now I've joined you, finally.
Yay! Right, I'm gonna press the button. Loads of people are joining now. I love it.
Hey, let's go.
Right.
You know, if you beat Panda, you get one sand. One free sand. I feel like Panda is mad focused right now.
No. Oh shit, I wasn't focused enough.
Oh no.
Oh!
Damn.
Right, checkpoint. Cool. Oh.
You can already know when you're about to die. You're like, uh-oh.
Oh, damn
No.
you!
Who was that? That was Ian.
Oh. I just reached the checkpoint. Damn it.
Come on. I gotta catch you guys. No, Kaden, why did you do that? Why?
I don't see anybody near me yet. Boom! Made it! Nobody wins other than Panda. New score! New higher score! I'm a pro! Oh, that makes me so happy.
GG. How much you got?
It says I got the total time was 99.10. So
Okay.
I guess we'll find out because it includes like the lap thing, so we'll find out where I am. I don't think I'm in the top 10.
1990 is a good one. You know how fast was the score here? The best run?
Quick.
49 seconds.
Oh damn! Did they just
That's
hop over the wall?
I don't know. That was AJ. And Nasman got 47 seconds as well.
How did Raiko get 4 seconds? Was
No,
that,
no, no, no. The Rico Path has his numbers traded up
Oh, okay.
for some reason. He has 135 checkpoints,
Oh, okay.
which is not possible at all.
I feel like we need to do this again. And for the people saying about, like, obviously the Cloudflare lockup, the team have been it's once again, it's been a big discussion today, and they should be reducing the lockup to a different to not being as long. But there's different reasons why it's happening, so we'll just wait. Right, so we got Artificial in here, we got Ian, the IT guy, we got Pickaxe Master, aka Bruno. Who else we got in here? We got Kaiten up in here. Anybody else coming to join us? Or is everybody blocked out?
What is that backpack you have? 0.10.
Oh, it's the 0... because of a staff presentation before 0.10 released, any staff member that attended the presentation and then filled out the form got this backpack. Although Kaiten isn't staff, so they probably purchased theirs off of the marketplace.
It kind of feels Uber, I have to say.
It's got some speed on it. It's got... I don't know how much speed. It's got some speed on it. It's a good speed one.
All right, everyone. You know the drill. We got to beat Panda time. Send prizes for everyone. Good luck. Oh shit.
Oh,
He did it.
Kaiten keeps running when it's red.
I am super focused right now.
You guys are definitely gonna be beating me, but also Kaiten needs to stop running when it's red.
You get like 1 second, 2 maybe maximum if you time it precisely. But it's really hard to do so. Oh, what happened?
Kaiten.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
Ian, don't kill me. Let's take the win. That was super close.
Oh, nice.
Between me and Ian, that was super close.
Who won, you or Ian?
I don't know. Well, I got the victory, so probably I should have won. 95. That's probably my personal best as well.
Oh, that just beat my last score. Nice.
So that was Ian, the IT guy, getting another prize.
Yep, Ian beat you, but oh, that was real close. Look at that.
On my screen, I was first.
Nice.
So everyone
one.
beat Panda Pop. So
Yeah.
1 cent for everyone.
Woo! GG's, everyone. Okay, right. We've got to time here, but is there anything else? Like, is there any questions from chat? Actually, chat, do you have questions for Bruno? Wait, you want to ask anything? Ask away.
Also, I'm live streaming on these during the Build Challenge around usually the 3 p.m. UTC. So also, I'm going to invite everyone to join in tomorrow. We don't stream on Wednesdays because on Wednesdays, no, on weekends. Because we also have to rest a little bit. But yeah, every day, 3 p.m. UTC, join us in the live chat.
Oh, I shouted out the wrong Pickaxe Master. So there's a random Pickaxe Master I've just shouted out, but let's find your actual Twitch for me to share. Oh, you've got the little dash underneath. That's why.
It was taken. It was taken.
There we go. Right. It was taken by this person I just shouted out. But before we end, I've got to know, from 0.11, what's like your most favorite new feature?
Oh, leaderboards for sure. Easy.
But leaderboards aren't a 0.11 feature. They were released before.
Okay. More or less, but okay. Apart from that, what we can do. So I'll probably say being able to have single player logic on the rules. That unlocks a lot of stuff. It's kind of going into the more nerdy stuff. Leaderboards just like the flashy title, like, yay, leaderboards. But yeah, definitely a single player talking with the rules. It allows more customization regarding games. That would be about it.
No, I like that. My favorite is actually the camera occlusion. I absolutely I absolutely love that feature. I think it just makes it so much easier to navigate in experiences that, you know, when the camera did that jolty thing before was just such a pain, and now it just feels like a smoother gameplay experience. So yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. But yeah, chat, did you have any questions before we love you and leave you for the evening? No?
And I have to agree with you as well. That has been one major improvement in terms of playability and gameplay. I love it.
Yeah, it's honestly it is so nice. It's great. It's great to have. Go West says that they wish the orange was a hair longer. Is there any audio played saying red light like a second before it turns red?
So we did turn orange hair longer. It was shorter back then. And but that's the thing, you got to stop before actually turning orange. And the song, no, we don't have any song. We just have the it stops and starts with the green and red.
Yeah, I would say maybe even adding audio to it would be really I guess messages would work, but
There's audio on the game, by the way.
I hate to admit this, I barely ever play games with audio on, only because, unless I know that there's some good custom audio on there, but only because most of the time I'm watching Netflix on the side while I'm playing games.
Reasonable enough. And actually, I do have to say that the Sandbox library for sounds, it's actually pretty good.
Especially, so that is one thing with 0.11, that it has introduced over 1,000 new audio files, which is absolutely amazing. And Alex actually has, he has access to upload people's audio if you have some custom audio. Obviously, he will check that custom audio to make sure it doesn't break any copyright laws, because that is obviously a concern, which is why it's not been opened up to people to just upload their own audio. But yeah, it's there's over 1,000 new audio, and there are some good audios. There's a lot of good audios, not just some. There's a lot of good audios on there. But I'm only finding, like, recently, with near the end of 0.10 and especially with 0.11, that more audio is actually being added, and a lot more games have a lot more atmosphere. So I generally am trying to remember to turn the audio back on when I go play, but I am a gamer that also likes to either just put my own music on, or I'm watching Star Trek.
And it kind of makes sense, but the audio has really improved the games. They have become more immersive.
What? Yeah.
But regarding the copyright, it kind of makes sense. Probably would be able to use something like, Shazam, that you would scan for music that is licensed and you would hear on the radio. Maybe something like that could be done, like a scan on the music, just to see if it's any database from any publisher, that it's on Spotify and all of that.
I'm not too sure.
That could be a way through.
It would be good. That would be a way to obviously sort of flag audios and stuff like quicker. But and obviously I don't want to say with utmost certainty or anything, but I do wonder whether it might also be a case of not safe for work kind of audio being uploaded that obviously Shazam wouldn't flag. Because even though Sandbox is obviously 18 plus, we still have like guidelines to sort of stick to. And obviously I don't know the full rules behind what our audio can and can't have on it. I'm just thinking of, like, these may be possibilities as to why it currently hasn't been given access to. But if you do have audio, you can reach out to Alex and he will get that sorted. He's said it numerous times on streams. I'm not just pushing him to upload your audio, guys, but that is a possibility that he is able to do that. You just gotta ask. Bruno, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you on here. Honestly, I adore having you come onto these streams. I am so glad that we've come on and played, like, not just one, but 3 of your experiences. I kicked some people's ass and some people kicked mine. But overall, this super competitive leaderboards. I feel like is just like unless you're making an adventure style game, and until we have a save feature, I feel like they're hard to make to get people to come back and replay them. So I definitely think like these leaderboard style games are definitely the current meta for experiences. And yeah, you and your team have done a friggin' amazing job. Do you have any like last words you'd like to say to the people before we leave?
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you for the invitation. And again, I think we're pretty much tied up, so I would call this for a rematch someday along the future. And I hope everyone is having fun on the Build a Challenge. Either you are a creator, either you are a player. I do have to say that on this side, creator side, we put so much love and effort and work putting out these experiences for you, these competitions. So know that a lot of us is really trying their best just to put out the best content we can do. And we appreciate also the players for taking the time to play our experiences, ours and everyone else. Most of the times you also serve as playtesters, you report the bugs, you give feedback on how to get better. And I have to say, how valuable that is, the fact that GoWest just came in the chat, just putting those opinions and like, hey, this could be better done that way. And we're actively listening, taking notes, and just trying to make the games better and better every day. So I feel like this is a really good matchup. And I want to give a shout out to all the other creators that are participating in the Build a Challenge. And I hope to see them also more here in these type of interviews, town halls, and just put a lot of people in the spotlight. And for all the players out there, I gotta say, you rock, you're amazing. I love the SandFam community, and people are just very, very tied up together. So I want to give a shout out to everyone, and of course, you, Panda, Alex, Lucas, that mostly do the streamings for putting out, in CyberDragon as well, for putting out content, for putting out tutorials, knowledge, showcasing, pretty much being the front face of all of this. So I appreciate also your work, and yeah, we got this long way to keep building together, and I just hope to be here in the next interview, maybe in 012, maybe, I don't know, but just to be part of this ecosystem. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you for all those lovely kind words, and yeah, and also thank you to like people like yourself that are constantly streaming as well. It's really important to have community members streaming and showcasing not only just like what you're creating, but you do so much as well. Like I see you playing other games, and I see you obviously doing the building streams and stuff like that. You do quite a lot, and you had your SandFam cafes as well, which were fantastic to have on the streams. Yes, Betsy, please do watch the VOD. Please do. Also, stay safe. For those, I think it's up north in Australia. So please stay safe with the cyclones, the flooding, and all of that. But yes, Bruno, thank you so much. Lovely, kind words from you, and you are always welcome to come on as a guest. Like maybe even for a future 24-hour stream, it would be great to have you come on and do some like gameplay stuff with us. Because I know last time we just did the pre-recorded interview with you, which was great. And this is an open invitation for anyone. If you are building in the sandbox and you would love to come on one of these streams, please reach out. And it's the same if you are streaming. Let us know that you're streaming so we can feature you, we can give you shout outs, we can send love your way. Like that's all we want to do here at the Sandbox. We want to uplift you guys, we want to uplift creators, builders, showcase the amazing things, invite you guys on. It's always amazing. So thank you so much, everyone. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday game night. Friday game night's on tomorrow, so be there or be square. So yeah, that's me. Goodbye.
Cheers, everyone.